Hello everybody and welcome back to Dana's Coloring Obsession. We are here finally working on this color along from December. Sorry I didn't get it finished in December. As you can probably hear, I was sick if you didn't know, and still am. So let's get started. We have quite a bit done. I did get this brickwork done that I didn't have done before. And anything else? Oh, the one thing I did do was I took what are they called? Cadmium yellow 107 and dark cadmium yellow 108. And what I did was I just, at the base of each of the flames in the lamps here, I put some of the dark cadmium yellow there, and then I filled the rest of the flame in with the just cadmium yellow, and then lightly filled in the glow around the lamp and in the middle here. Just a little bit, not too much, because it's not quite dark yet, but it's getting late in the day, so because they've obviously lit the lamps, right? Anyways, that's what I did do. So let's zoom you in. I'm going to do the boots of these guys real quick since I have these colors out that I used on the fence. I'm going to go ahead and use them on their boots as well. So give me 1 second. So here are their little booties. I need to get my hearts out. All right, so I'm going to take the warm gray. Which one? Six, I think. Let me look. Which one are you? Yes. Warm gray 6, which is number 275. Right here. And I'm going to start on the darkest spots in the boots. So I'm going to do his heel here. And I'm starting out with medium to light pressure, more light pressure, I think, than anything. And I'm just going to do the back side of his boot underneath the poof of his poofy blue pants. A little underneath the clasp. And here in the crease of the front of his boot as well. And again, I'm using light pressure right now. And then I'm gonna also do kind of the tip of his boot here, not the top, but like the tip and down, and it's gonna come around here like so. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna shade it for the darker parts. So I'm gonna go back over that a little bit with a little bit more dark pressure, so that I can distinguish it from the other color when I grab it. I think I'm doing the outside here too. Okay, now I'm going to go in with warm gray 4. Right above where we were with the warm gray 6. I'm going to fill that in a little bit. Above the clasp and down. Like that. And then I'm going to take warm gray 2 and fill in the rest of the middle section with that. Now I'm going to go over all of this again. But that's the gist of it. It's going to be darker, obviously, but all right, so going in with the dark again. little bit harder pressure this time. Okay. I might not talk as much as I will have been in the past. I'm still not quite at my energy levels I should be. So if I'm silent while I'm coloring, I apologize. And I'm just kind of blending that dark warm gray 6 into this warm gray 4, like so. And then I'm going to go over the top of the middle there again with the warm gray 2. Like that. Okay, and now I am going to do his uproot. Now I originally go in lighter at first because, sorry, I know I'm covering some stuff up. I always want to be able to manipulate it a little bit if I don't like the way it's looking at the beginning, because I'm so new at this. A lot of times I can do something funky that I don't like. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing it the way I want to before I push harder and burnish it in. Okay. You know what? I went over the top of that. It's okay. See? If I would have been pushing harder, it would have been, I would have, I mean, I probably could erase it, but it could have not been so easy to fix. Okay, so I'm gonna go in again. Oops, I'm sorry, I haven't been changing things. I'm on the dark gray again, the 6. Sorry, it's hard to position my hand comfortably while I'm trying to still color and you guys be able to still see. Okay. There's his other boot. So this one's slightly lighter than that one. That's okay. All right. His boots. So we're going to start with the warm gray 6. And the inside of the boot is going to be dark. And up a little bit, not all the way. kind of strange from the back here. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Okay. Go back to 6. And then go back to 4 before I go to the lightest gray, because I'm blending a little bit but deepening it up for myself. Okay, now I'm going to go in with warm gray teal. Okay, I'm also going to go back in, sorry, with warm gray 6. My contrast is, there we go, losing the edge of the boots there a little bit with the blending. Okay, boots are done. All right, so now I think we're going to do this a little bit later, but I think we're going to go in for the mailbox. I think we're going to do cool grays, since all of the stone and their boots and the hat are all warm grays. I think we're going to do a cool gray here on the mailbox, and then also up on the chimney here. But next, we are going to put these away, and I'm going to go ahead and do his little face. Since we're already zoomed in here, I should probably just finish him up and do his hair, and then maybe we'll work on the presents. Actually, I already have the grays out. Sorry, I'm jumping around again. No. You know what? I'm going to do cool grays on the shovel too, so he doesn't blend into the wall. So we're going to do the shovel a little bit later. Okay, so let me put these away. Okay. For his little face, there's not a lot of detail, so I've only got a few colors here. Again, these are polychromos. I don't think I said that at the beginning of the video. If you've been following along, you already know that they are polychromos, but just FYI. Okay, I'm going to have beige red 132 and cinnamon 189 for his skin, and then for his little cheeks, I'm going to have coral 131. And I have little cards so you guys will know. And I'm going to start with the cinnamon. And just a disclaimer before we start on skin, I am not well versed in this, and I'm a new colorist as of last March, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm just doing the outline of his little face. In the shadowy areas is a little darker. So by his scarf and around by his ear and his hairline there. But don't push hard. With skin, you want to stay as light as possible, because not necessarily with this kind of It's not like we're doing a portrait, right? Like his little face is pretty not very defined, or there's not a lot of definition or line. Anyways, but yeah, generally with faces you want to do a lot of layering with several different colors to make it look the best. But with this, it's not going to take much. So I just kind of made an outline. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I just went around his little face here with the cinnamon and around his hair and ears like that. And then we're going to go in with the lighter shade, which is beige red. Excuse me, I hit the mic. Apologies. Make sure I've got the right. I don't have the right one. Beige red. And I am just going to lightly go over the cinnamon as well as the rest of his little face. Now normally there would be lighter areas you wanted to steer clear of and stuff on portraits and stuff like that, but with this I'm just going to go over the whole thing, and I'm probably going to go back in with cinnamon before we do anything with his cheeks. Maybe, I don't know, let me look. I'm just going over the whole thing, and that's just kind of blending everything in. Gosh, I hope you guys can see that. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the cinnamon just around his cheek. My pencils are not very sharp either. Always have really sharp pencils for skin as well. I sound like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. I mean, I've watched a lot of tutorials of people who do know what they're doing, and those are the kinds of things they say. Just making it a little darker around his little face. And then I'm going to go back in with the beige. And just go over with a layer of everything I just did. Like that. And then I'm going to take my coral, and under his little eyes, oh boy, he's got a tiny little face. Down his cheek a little bit. Don't push very hard. We'll make his little face a little bit rosy. Because it's cold outside, which means his little nose is going to be red too, pinkish. Cute. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. What a sweetie. And then I'm going to go over this again to blend it into his skin with the beige red after I'm done putting some color in his little cheeks. Okay, let's do beige again. And then I'm just going to go over what I just did. And that just gets rid of some harsh lines that might have popped up from the coral pencil. And it blends it into the rest of his little cheek there. And I'm not pushing hard at all, you guys, this whole time. There we go. There's his little face. So cute. All right, his hair. Ooh, I'm scared of the hair, actually. I think I mentioned this to you guys. There's no lines. I've not really ever done hair. All right, I'm gonna use my hair technique, my fur technique, sort of, for this. He's gonna have brown hair. All right, he's gonna have reddish brown hair. This little dude right here. And I'm gonna use these 3 colors that are gonna be part of our actual wood that we're doing. Lightest one, I'm going to take the lightest color, which is the burnt ochre. And I'm going to kind of just do a light base the entire thing. Very light. Like so. Okay. And then we're going to take our darker brown and flick in some hair. Here we go. Oh God. Ah! All right. So he's kind of got stuff going around here. Okay, I'm gonna start there, and I'll deepen everything up as we go, but I'm just kind of making some lines here. It's gonna look like he has a comb over. Damn it. Oops, I picked a different color. Sorry. This is burnt sienna. But it looked like he had a part there to me. I don't know. Well, it is what it is now. Oh my God. Never give me blank spaces to do things with. I mean, it looks okay. Okay, I'm gonna use the lightest color, which is the burnt ochre. And then we're gonna go back in with the darker lines. All right, last thing to do here. I'm going to flick in a little more darker hair. Okay. Well, there you go. There's his hair. Ah, okay. Now I'm going to grab the cream and we're gonna go lightly over his hair, all of it. No. There. Okay, so he's got a little light layer of cream going on. And now I'm gonna take my light yellow ochre. And I'm gonna flick in some hair here. Oh dear. Wow, this is gonna be difficult because I don't know. Okay, I know you guys probably can't see that. I just kind of went in a circle really up to the top of his head. What's that called? The point, oh, I don't know, there's a word for it. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of burnt ochre. And then you guys will really see the lines I've done. Oops, that was a dark line, dang it. Crown, the crown of his head. Isn't that what that is? Okay. I mean, and maybe I'll like it better if I push a little harder. There we go. They're a blonde baby. Cool beans. That's good enough for me. You guys are probably better at hair. You can do your thing, you know. All right, so these are our, I'm going to keep these together because these are actually our colors for our wood that we're doing here shortly. But we're going to do presents right now. I didn't really mean to go like with all primary colors here, but it ended up that way. I mean, it looks fine and I'm happy with it, but I could have gone with some more shades of different colors, I suppose. But all right, so I think we'll do red for one of the biggest present that the duck has. Okay, so let's take our darkest red, which is madder. And we're going to do some shading like we always do by the lip. Oh, I might be, no. Okay, and now I'm going to take the deep scarlet red. Okay. There is the base part of that present done. We need to figure out what the color of ribbon is going to be, though. We could do yellow. We could do green. Let's do a green. So maybe this present will be blue with yellow bow. And we can do green on the bow there. Do I still have my greens? We want to probably go a little bit brighter on the greens for the present, huh? Okay, so for the ribbon on the red present, we're going to do greens, but we're going to do different greens here. We're going to do the phthalo greens, which are, I'll have hearts as we go. And then I think one of these presents will actually be phthalo green as well, so that we have more than just the ribbon on the page. Anyway. Okay, so darkest color is dark phthalo green, and that's the number. Now I'm gonna do the shadowy bits here. For the wrapping. I don't know why I just had an accent there for a second. Don't mind me. Some of these colors just don't seem like they're as dark as they should be when you start using them. It's like, you're not really what I thought you were. Let's see. And then regular phthalo green. That's dark. Sorry, that's my phone. It's talking to me. Okay, and then we're going to go in lastly with the light phthalo green. Like so. Okay, there's that present done. Sweet. All right, so we got his hair, both their hairs, both their boots, and their face, and that present done so far. And let's go over here, since we have the greens out already. Let's do this present green. So I'm going to grab the dark phthalo green again. If I grab the right pencil, yep, that's it. Oh my, okay. Doing the shading bits. It's a quite smaller of a package, so I'm thinking about shadows, and I'm also thinking about the edge of the box, making it look square. You don't want dark on dark of either side of a line, because then that line, the definition of that line will go away, is what I'm trying to, that's why I'm doing all these little random dark spots on the, there's a method to my madness. But I'm also trying to think about shadows and things as well, from the ribbon and what the packages are in and all of that. So all the things. Oh, okay. Don't mind me, I'm throwing things over here. Okay. My voice is going away more and more as we talk. Oh, I cannot get over how slow of a colorist I am, honestly, you guys. Like, I'm so happy you put up with me and all my installments. Oh, Lord. I mean, we're making progress. I just not quite as fast as we should, I guess. I don't know. Everybody's different. There's no right or wrong way to do this, right? But see, now you can still see the edge of the present. That was my goal. Okay, and now maybe we'll have this ribbon be green too. I don't know. We're going to mix and match so that everything kind of ties together is my hope. All right, so now we're going to take, what are we doing? Oh, let's grab, since this bow is so small, we're only going to have a light and dark. That's the only thing that's going to work there. Actually, I don't want to put my middle away though, because we are going to use it if we color a present. Okay. I got hearts everywhere. I got pencils everywhere. Okay. We are going to go in with the darker one, the phthalo blue. And I am going to there we go. All right. Okay, let's do Mr. Teddy here. All right, so I'm going to use some burnt umber. No, sorry, not first. We're going to use some burnt ochre first, all over his whole little body, very lightly. Okay, and now I'm going to take my burnt umber and just do a little bit of shading. Got kind of a dark line on his chin there. I did not mean to do. That's okay. We'll fix it. I'm going to go in a little bit with some burnt sienna and just kind of mix the burnt ochre and the burnt umber together here. Okay, and then I am going to take a black Jelly Roll glaze, and I'm just going to redo his little his eyes and his nose. Let me make sure on a scratch piece of paper that this isn't weird. Sometimes there gets like the gel stuff out of the glaze pens can get all gunked up on the nib in the cap sometimes. Okay. Just so his little face kind of pops more. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, cute. Okay. All right, so he's done. Put those away. Okay, guys, I have been coloring and doing video for over an hour today. And I am just pooped. I'm sorry. This cold is just kicking my butt. It doesn't help that I don't sleep well when anyway, doesn't matter. I will either finish this tomorrow, or if I don't get it done tomorrow and out to you guys in a video, then it will be our Sunday whip video. Will be our last installment of this color along. I'm sorry it's taking me a long time. I just need a little more recoup. This virus is just ridiculous. It's been over 3 weeks now, and I was getting better, and now yesterday it like hit me again like a ton of bricks. I don't know what the deal is. I do feel better today than I did yesterday though, so I just think it's got to run its course, but it's just taking so long. Anyways, enough of my complaining. I know I'd like some cheese with my wine. But if you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I am sorry I didn't get a ton done today, but we did get some progress. And like I said, I'll either finish this up tomorrow or Sunday, but it will be done this week. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.